I've developed a reputation in my family for the various quirks that I've developed over the years when I travel. They all know that I don't believe in checked bags. I can travel for an unlimited amount of time in a carry-on bag as long as I can get to a laundry. One reason that I found that people have trouble traveling like this is because they don't know how to pack their bag efficiently. And I thought I'd take a few minutes to share some things that I've learned on the road on how to pack a carry-on bag and travel lighter and take enough clothes for 10 days without having to do laundry. So let's start with a suitcase. If you're looking to buy a new suitcase, keep your eye out for a bag that lets you pack clothes in the inside of the main lid. These are very hard to find, and many manufacturers give you pockets on the outside of the bag, but those are bad to pack in because if you pack in the outside pockets, you're not going to be able to get the bag in the overhead bin. But if you find a suitcase that lets you pack in the lid, when you open up the bag, about a third of the contents of the suitcase come out with the lid when you open it up, so that it's much, much easier to stay organized in the suitcase itself. Now, when you go to pack your pants and your shirts in the lid and then snap it closed. The lid gives you a nice wide area that keeps your pants from wrinkling. Most rollaboard bags have a couple of ridges or one large ridge down the middle in the back of the bag to accommodate the handle. And if you don't pack around that, you can lose a couple of inches in the bottom of the bag very, very easily. So first thing I do is I pack my shoes on either side of that ridge, and I typically put them in some sort of bag to keep my clothes clean. And then I fill in the rest of the spaces around the shoes to fill in and create a level surface in the bottom of the bag. Next, when you go to pack your underwear and socks, I use Ziploc bags, and one of the things you can do is if you sit on the bag and zip it closed, you can press a lot of air out of these and they'll take up a lot less room. The other advantage of packing this way is that if security needs to go through your bag, you don't have your underwear laying out on the counter in the middle of the airport for everybody to take a look at. So if you place these in and then fill in the rest of the spots with gym clothes and that sort of thing, then you create a much more level surface. When you go to pack a belt, if you're putting a belt in, rather than roll the belt up, it'll take up a lot more room. If you run the belt along the edges of the bag, it takes up next to no room. In fact, while you're packing this, you'll always discover that if you need to put one more thing in the bag, you can always find room for it right along the edge. If you pack this way, you can actually get about 10 days worth of clothes into a carry-on bag like this, a simple carry-on bag, during the summer months. In the winter months, of course, the clothes are a little more bulky, and so you're only going to be able to fit about 7 days worth of clothes in. But if you travel this way, you're going to be a lot more organized and be able to travel a lot lighter. Have a great trip.